I've just bought a new motorcycle. Some of you see my other films will know that I have a well, I had a Virago 535, and I also bought a Malaysian bike called a Demak D7, which I sort of changed to look a bit like a Honda XL125. You can find the videos online. And then I decided to sell the Virago. Quick peep at the bike. To sell the Virago because, frankly, it's a 20-odd-year-old bike, and it rode like a 20-odd-year-old bike. The gears weren't very good, the handling wasn't very good, the brakes weren't very good, and a few years ago, a couple of years ago now, I was in Chiang Mai in Thailand, and I hired a bike for a few days, and it was a Honda 250M Supermotard, and I had so much fun. I rode from Chiang Mai to Pai, which is a road with like hundreds of curves, very famous road, and I always wanted to get one of those Hondas, but sadly I can't afford it. I sold my Virago for the princely sum of 8,000 ringgit, which for you back in England is about 1,000 something, 1,300, and instead I bought this bike. This is called an MLE, rather like my Demak. It's made in Malaysia, but it's rather like my Demak, Chinese bike. But the engine is a copy of the Suzuki DR200, and well, the rest of it I don't know, but it's very similar in looks to the, well, any motard you can think of, I suppose. But 8,000 ringgit, brand new bike, cannot say much about that. I mean, an equivalent, the Honda I was talking about is about 37,000, so for almost a quarter of the price I get at least half of the bike. And if we look at it as a sort of basic situation, these bikes aren't meant to be the most reliable. My friend who got one of these and told me, you know, go ahead and buy one, but also warned me there will be problems. So they're not the most reliable bikes in the world. However, at that price you can afford to repair it many times and effectively change the whole bike, just like I did with my Demak D7 in fact. So I've only had her a few days, and so far I'm really enjoying riding her. She's just my height. I'm not a tall guy, so she's the perfect height for me. Obviously I'm running it in, so that's a bit boring. But she's a nice tidy little machine. There's the number plate, you know that for you. And I've been told I've got to do a few things. I mean, already from riding I know that I've got to change the top gear because it just seems to run out of puff even with running in. And I've been told also that these exhausts are just strangling the engine, so I've got to fit a new exhaust of some sort as well. So there you go. I'm enjoying it so far, so I'll tell you more later on.